here we go with homework 1-6. And you're going to be dealing with Venn diagrams today. And so a couple of things real quick. This symbol here, you'll see, and you'll see this symbol here. All right. The U-shaped symbol is union of two sets, joining two sets together. And the upside down is the intersection. All right, so you'll need to keep those things straight. And so what this statement's saying is sketch or shade the union of A and D. So if you took everything in A and joined it with everything in D, shade that. And what that's going to look like when I shade it, I shade everything in A and everything in D. So I'd have both of those circles just full of shading. Now, this symbol here, the line over it means the complement of A. So that means you want to shade everything other than A. Everything but A needs to be shaded. Okay, so if I'm shading everything but A, A itself would just be that circle. So everything but A would be everything around that circle. So all of D and everything else, but this is everything but A. Okay? So that's what those would look like. Remember union, remember intersection, remember what that little bar over it means, everything but whatever it's over. All right, so we're going to skip to the next. Try this one. Okay. And so here we go. So this one is a little bit more complicated. It's saying B union C, but then it's got a line over it, which means you want to shade everything but B union C. All right, so let's just, okay, B union C would be all of this. That's B union C. I want to shade everything but that. All right. So let me get rid of that. I want to shade everything but that. So I'll erase those and shade everything but that. So I'm going to be shading everything around those two circles. Everything outside those two circles. That's what that would look like. So that is everything but the union of B and C. Do another one of those. So in this one, I want to show the intersection, because it's upside down, the intersection of not B and D. So I know what D is. D is this circle here. Not B is everything outside of the B circle. All right, so I'm going to do the intersection. Where does, so let me just, I'll do not B in red. Okay, here's not B. That's not B. And then I'll do D in blue. Here's D. So the intersection of those is where you see the red and the blue together. So it's really this little region right in here. This region right in here where you see them overlapping. That's what I would need to shade. That's the intersection of not B and D. All right. And then one more.
Okay, last part of this.
So here, the Venn diagram's filled out for you. You just got to answer some questions. So you've got an animal I'm just reading here. An animal sanctuary house houses a variety of animals. To understand the workload of the sanctuary's veterinarians, the director looked at which types of animals are treated and not treated by various doctors. The Venn diagram shows this information for 3 of the doctors. You got Dr. Pham, you got Dr. Green, and you have Dr. Cook. Okay, it says select all the doctors who do not treat birds. All right, so where are birds? Okay, here are birds. All right, well, Dr. Pham treats birds. Dr. Green treats birds. Ooh, Dr. Cook does not treat birds. So he's the only doctor not to treat birds. How many types of animals are treated by Dr. Pham or Dr. Cook or both? All right, Dr. Pham and Dr. Cook. Here's Dr. Pham. Here's Dr. Cook. How many animals do they treat? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like they treat 7 types of animals. Unless I missed one, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like they treat 7. All right, and then lastly, which type of animals are treated by neither Pham, Green, or Cook? Okay, so where are the animals that none of these doctors treat? Well, those are those guys down here. Okay, the goats, iguanas, and zebras. So I would check off on those. Okay, good luck with that. Goodness, something's wrong.